And now... Prune Playhouse proudly presents a documentary reconstruction of the dreadful series of crimes which terrorized the inhabitants of Victorian London and left them stunned.
Oh, I am stunned.
Our story begins in London, 1888. Queen Victoria was still on the throne.
Oh, hurry up!
It is the night of November the 13th, and the city is in the grip of a thick fog.
Gotcha. Oh, my pineal gland aches.
In the dismal area of Whitechapel, the first of a series of victims makes her way homeward. It is Nellie Button, a lady of ill repute.
Oh, I'm ever so poorly, in my repute voice.
In the sinister alleyway is Nellie Button, her clothes ragged and filthy, her hair unkempt, her face raddled and grimy, plies her trade.
Want an horrible time, dearie?
But little did she know what fate had in store, for behind her in the gloom a menacing figure slipped out of the shadows. Then, as Nellie stooped to adjust her shoelace, hands reached out through the mist behind her, the hands of... Jack the Ripper!
No, get it right.
Sorry already.
Better. Just. Yes. The fiend had ripped the very bloomers from Nellie Button and dashed off into the night.
Dash, 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 dash.
And that night, Jack the Ripper struck again.
Oh!
And again.
Oh!
And again.
What's your game?
Next morning, the news broke. On the street corners, news vendors shouted the headlines.
The headline!
In Parliament. Questions were asked.
Now, Mr. Disraeli, I want you to think very, very carefully about this one. Who is Jack the Ripper? And whilst you're at it, who the hell am I?
Queen Victoria was not amused.
We are not amused. Ooh, I don't know, though.
The news reached Scotland Yard and sent the police reeling. The police superintendent was informed by his faithful sergeant.
It's Jack the Ripper again, sir. That's the fifth pair of bloomers he's got away with. This lad's a bit of a tearaway.
Don't bother me now, Sergeant. I have more important business. After all, this afternoon it's the Royal Garden Party.
You've been invited, sir?
No, but my garden hose.
We've got to stop him, sir. The people are losing patience, and the knickers. It's up to us, Superintendent.
Oh, I suppose so, Sergeant. We must go to Whitechapel this very night. He's bound to strike. Look at that fog. It's a real...
Pea super?
Just had one, Sergeant.
No.
Come on. Into that cab.
That cab, sir?
No, this cab.
What's wrong with this cab, sir?
Oh, well, it's all right. Now, to Whitechapel. Aren't you going to come with me?
Oh, no, sir.
Oh, the teeming nightlife of London's East End. The flower sellers, the urchins begging. And what's that fellow over there?
An organ grinder, sir.
Better steer clear of him then, Sergeant.
Their search took the gallant policeman through Whitechapel and into Limehouse, London's notorious Chinatown.
Quiet here, Sergeant.
Suddenly, a scream rang out.
Hello? Thank you.
The Ripper had struck in nearby Limehouse, London's notorious Chinatown. All right.
There's only one thing for it. We must seek help. I must go to number 221B, Acre Street.
In his Baker Street rooms, they found Sherlock Holmes sitting on the fireplace.
Ha-ha! The great detective!
Bring me tea, bring crumpets, bring...
You rang, sir?
This is my faithful companion, Dr. Watson, MD, MRCS, and Webb's Wonder.
Webb's Wonder?
Oh, yes. I've got lettuce after me name.
Everyone a Maserati. However, Watson had brought them all cups of tea. He crossed to a table and put the china down. Holmes bowed low.
Jack the Ripper, he has strung again. No, he has struck again. That's much better. He has struck again. Is the might of London's police force powerless in the face of this dastardly scoundrel? Is there no end to this impudence? Caramba.
Congratulations. That display of absolutely appalling acting wins tonight's Robert Hardy Award.
The superintendent returned to the yard, where he was found by his secretary, Norma.
You'll find the Ripper soon. Incidentally, why are you sitting there pinching Oscar Wilde's bottom?
I'm at my wit's end.
Never mind, sir. I can help you look.
So saying, she leant across his desk.
No, don't move. Stay. Stay just as you are. For the first time, I'm seeing you as a woman. Before, I'd always seen you as two little bald men peeping out of a sack.
Oh, take me in your arms and hold me.
Here, watch it, mate. Yeah, watch it, mate.
Who are you?
We're two little bald-headed men.
Then I was right. And what are you two men doing in this good lady's brassiere?
We're up for the cook. Up for the cook. Get it.
Norma, this can never be. Until I have caught Jack the Ripper, I shall have no peace.
Not even me?
No, not even you, my little Norma with the laughing dentures. Which is why I've called in another investigator, the brilliant French or Belgian detective, Hercule Parrot.
Hello. Who's a pretty boy?
Aha! Hercule ex-Parrot.
Meanwhile, in Whitechapel, in the private bar of the old Goat and Terrapin, a meeting of London's underworld was in session.
Right then, I call upon the General Secretary to call the roll of all members present with unusual and amusing names. I use amusing in the broadest possible sense.
Mr. and Mrs. Nee, and their Swedish son, Larsney, and his sister, Betty Larsney. Mr. and Mrs. sitting for immoral purposes, and their son, solely sitting for immoral purposes. Mr. and Mrs. attention, and their daughter, Karen, who has turned down my offer in a lift home, so I shall be driving without you. Karen, attention.
The boss addressed the assembly in Cockney rhyming slang.
There's a bloke of great renown terrorising London town. They say that he's a gentleman or top. But this crafty Jack the Ripper is a little slipper. If you're wearing them, and surely have them off.
Take them off!
Certainly.
That's totally irrelevant. Meanwhile, back at Scotland Yard.
Superintendent, I've got a hunch.
Oh, no, it's only us having a look round the back. Round the back. We're having a look round the back.
No. We must trap the Ripper by setting up an irresistible challenge.
You're right, but who or what could I use to bait my trap?
Something monstrously tempting.
Yes, something so hideously voluptuous, so gigantically perverse, so monumentally, insatiably pink and wobbly. A steaming, great jumbo-sized juggernaut of volcanic eroticism.
You called, sir?
Who are you?
I am Grimbling, but don't worry, I'll clear it up later. I am the butler, sir. I believe you're looking for a steaming great jumbo-sized juggernaut of volcanic eroticism.
Aren't you a little past it, old man?
No, I'm a little dirty old man. Anyway, I do know the very person you're looking for.
You know this grotesque, elephantine, quivering lust pot that I seek?
I do indeed, sir.
Then who is it, Grimbling? Who is it? I ask you, who? Lady Constance, how...
Carry on, young whippersnapper.
Nice to see you again. How long is it now?
Let me see. Thank you. Now, why did you send for me, Shorty?
You have no doubt heard all about Jack the Ripper.
No, I wasn't listening.
A woman of taste.
Yes, a raspberry ripple, as a matter of fact.
Lady Constance, please sit down.
Where?
Oh, anywhere, or in your case, everywhere.
And so I shall.
And then, in the ensuing chaos, it happened. Lady Constance became the Ripper's latest victim.
Just as I thought. Now I see it all. Nobody move.
Nobody has.
The door is locked. That means one of us in this room is the Ripper. Superintendent, what is your full name?
I am Superintendent Jack D. Ripper of Scotland. Ah!